Hope you guys can hear me okay. I think it's the first time I've streamed on uh, on YouTube before. Taylor, what's up? Hopefully you can hear me. And you joined to hang out with me while I watch wrestling. It's better if you're watching along because I don't think you can see what I see. So it's literally me just sitting here watching a screen, and you're kind of just like watching me watch stuff. Go sports. I need to uh, post this link. Let me see. There we go. Appreciate anybody logging in and checking this out. This is my first time streaming on YouTube. I usually do it like on Twitch, but I wanted to check it out on YouTube. Oh boy, Seth Rollins and his group, man, they always look so good. Sorry, I'm gonna take a quick pic here because I gotta post it to Instagram to get people to try to watch this. Damn, Pat McAfee's been off for like a month. Where is that dude? We got some good. We got a good card tonight, I think. I think we have Cody versus Jay. Um, I think Bailey versus Becky, and I guess I guess Goldberg's going to be here too. Bye, Taylor. Thank you for stopping in, even though you don't like wrestling. Mark, Mark, what's going on, man? Yeah, it's my first time streaming on YouTube because usually I stream on the purple one. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, but usually I stream on the other one. So I wanted to try YouTube because I mostly You guys are all here, so I don't know why I haven't just been doing this on YouTube to begin with, but happy that you're here, Mark. I think it's going to be a good show tonight, to be honest. I really do. This stuff's super loud in my head. I've been all right, Mark. Just life stuff, as we all go through. What do we want? What about the people that are not in attendance? What about the people that are not there? I like this on YouTube. I want to make it look a little better. I want to add some stuff and change some things, but it's my first time on here, so I gotta do something different and try to figure it out afterwards. So Seth is trying to establish whether the people like him or not. It is mixed signals. I mean, technically, they're all supposed to be heels, but honestly, I love all of these guys, all of them, and I think a lot of people are the same way. It's hard to boo when you like everybody. Tell me what's good for me, Seth. I need to know. I'm not capable of understanding for myself. Let's see if Seth can really get people to start booing him because I don't think it's going to happen. I read somewhere that Punk's not even supposed to be here tonight. So we will see. I don't think Punk is here, but which is crazy because Night of Champions is this weekend. Maybe he'll be there on SmackDown, but we're gonna give Seth credit, right? We're gonna give Seth credit for Punk being right if I do that. I guess when it gets darker, that light's gonna be better. Seth's trying here. He's trying, man. I don't think it's gonna work. Imagine if Paul Heyman from being the wise man to the oracle. That'd be a strange nickname to have. Yeah. Yeah, his promos all over the place. He's trying though. He's trying to get people to boo him, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna work. We like Seth Rollins too much. We like everybody in this group too much. Look at the people barking for Braun Breaker. Penta's been a thorn in their side. Why am I just not recalling that? I need Breaker and Bronson Reed not to be like lackeys for Seth though. Leave Seth's wife out of this. We get Sammy. Who do we get here? Oh, Penta. So we're just straight up gonna get Penta and Braun right away. You like Braun with Paul Heyman better as a manager? Yeah, dude. Braun Breaker with Paul Heyman, or even last week when Bronson Reed came out with Paul Heyman, that was actually pretty good too. That looks pretty nice. Paul Heyman being with Seth Rollins is just a weird. I don't know if I'm used to it yet. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to it, but and I love all of them, but like Seth didn't need Paul Heyman. I mean, I guess CM Punk didn't really need Paul Heyman either when he was his manager, but you need something for Heyman to do because Roman Reigns takes his time off all this time. So yeah, wait a minute. There I am. Wonder if I sound okay. I have to say something so I can hear it on the phone. I need to hear if I sound okay. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this is that Penta's going to lose, I guess, right? I mean, that's what I'm assuming is going to happen. If I edit this, will it stop? Oh, okay, cool. I'm looking at the settings real quick. Hold on. Because I don't know if I like the way I sound. This is what it's going to be. Mark, do you get to watch it without ads, or are you watching with ads? Oh, sweet. I got a nice little setup right here. Hell yeah. Ah, you got the nice little the nice little hookup, I guess. Let me know if anything good happens in between like the ads. Everybody gonna bark, man. We all love them, of course. I don't want to see Penta lose, though. I don't want to see Penta lose. And I don't want to see Braun Breaker lose. So what do we do here? Obviously, I think it's going to be Breaker, unless some kind of DQ happens. Oh, what a catch! My dude bailed him out. That would have been really bad. What are we going to do with Penta, though? Penta needs something good. Oh, my boy. He hurt his leg. Might not have to. Might not be able to do anything. Hey, Tim. All right, sounds good, dude. Oh, that's right. LA Knight's been giving them beef lately. Yeah, I could see LA Knight. Sami Zayn, that's a good option too. I'd hate for a DQ to start the show, but like, what does Penta do here? Does Penta go for the mid card title because I feel like we're gonna get Seth or Finn Balor versus Dom, or actually I think AJ's coming for that title, so I don't even know what Penta's gonna be doing. They might put him in like some kind of useless feud just to give him something to do. I hate these damn ads, dude. I gotta sit here and watch a medicine for what's it called? Z bound. With everybody saying. Oh, I really hope WWE doesn't keep doing WrestleMania in Vegas. That's ridiculous. All right, so it's good. At least Penta doesn't seems fine. Yeah, I think Ron hit him with the post. Gamer, what's up? Evening is going, man. I haven't like I've been saying, I haven't really streamed on YouTube before. Like I didn't even put out like a post or anything saying that I was going to because it was very like last minute. I was like, let me just do it. Like I was wanting to, I've been wanting to. I've been doing it on the other platform, but I decided let me try to do it on YouTube because that's where I pretty much talk to everybody is here on YouTube. So I figured it made more sense. I just need to make it look better than this. I don't know, and I don't know if I sound that good. I gotta mess with like the settings and the mic and all that kind of stuff. Oh, love that double knees. Braun hit him with the post. Yeah, I'm just glad Penta's okay because before commercial break on my end, it looked like Penta was grabbing at his leg like he was hurt. Yeah, I do sound a little echoey. I put it on my phone so I can listen to the like how it sounds. I can't see anything on here where I can change it so far. So I gotta, if I can find it before the stream's over, I'll do it. If not, I'll try to get done by SmackDown. Kwame, I hope that's how you say your name. You say Cody Rhodes tonight. I might be with you. I think I'm with you on that one. I think Cody beats Jay, and I think Cody beats Randy at Night of Champions, and I think he gets his championship match at SummerSlam. Maybe beats John Cena at SummerSlam. Could be looking at that. Damn, what a kick to the chest. Penta's so freaking good, man. We got to do something with him. Like he just came in so hot. Like everybody was going crazy for Penta, and then some stuff has slowed it down a little bit. I think WrestleMania season's kind of what slowed him down a little bit. Patrick, I had a feeling that was you. I had a feeling because I recognized your profile picture, your icon. I had a feeling that was you. My boy Patrick P. It's all good, man. I had a feeling that was you. Happy that you're here, man. I know we only get to talk like through the comments or after a video's already posted or like the email. Now we got the real deal, man. We're both here right now. Let's go. Mark was saying that he thinks maybe Sami Zayn. Oh, look at this. Oh shit, that was nice. Damn. Match between The Rock and Roman Reigns, man. I'm at the point where is that match even going to happen anymore? WrestleMania 46, Braun Breaker versus Dom to finish night two. What are the odds, bro? Oof. So what did we just do? We did 42. Oh, we know. Yeah, I could see it. I mean, what? That's 4 years. Could even be before then, maybe. Honestly, I think Breaker will be at that spot. You know what I mean? I think he'll be up at that the top part of the card. Dom, questionable. I don't know. I think he has everything it takes to get there, but like how soon? You know, how soon are they going to do it? Look at that Mexican destroyer. Good and God, dude. I thought Penta was going to win it right there. That would have been very weird because Braun Breaker should not be losing anything right now. That was beautiful. Oh, what do you guys think? I want to ask since you guys are here. Do you like commentary better with Michael Cole and Corey? Ooh, or do you like it better with Michael Cole and Pat? What do you guys think? Oh, Braun Breaker just murdered Penta with that spear. God. Holy shit. Damn. My boy Breaker, man. Glaze and praise, baby. Sheesh. Sucks, man. I hate to see Penta lose, but someone's got to. Look at this spear, just freaking out of nowhere. Oof. I think it's more serious when it's Cole and Graves. I feel like Michael Cole doesn't have as much fun. Pat McAfee is great. I think he's basically there to like bring light to everything. You like Pat sometimes option week to week. Yeah, he can be a little overexposed. I can see where you get that. I can see where you get that, especially because Pat's got so many other things going on outside, of WWE, where it's like Graves is locked in, dude. Dude, I saw Kwame. I hope I'm saying your name right. I saw that Stone Cold wants. He's open to another match. One more match. You give me Stone Cold versus CM Punk as Stone Cold's actual final last match. Hell yeah. Yeah, Pat. That was wild. If Cena mentioned Vince McMahon, internet would have erupted more than it already did with this pipe bomb. I like this pipe bomb. I thought it was good. I just people are saying it was better than Punk's. What freaking 11, 12 years ago? I think CM Punk's was better, but Cena's was really cool. Oh, Monday next week. It's gonna start at 6. Oh, is it? Oh, man, I'm bummed out about Liv. That sucks, dude. That sucks. Liv was starting to heat up, man. She was getting hot. Man, I'm still bummed about that. Let's talk about the tag titles. What are we doing with them? Dom's hurt. No. Yo, Dom is hurt. I don't think he's actually hurt, dude. I think they're trying to buy time because I think the end of Judgment Day was on its way, and I think they have to buy time now because Liv's not here. I love New Day. Pat, that would have been wild if you said that. Crazy if you said that. Tag team titles, Mark. I'm with you, man. We got to do something here. We either got to put a lot of effort into the women's tag team championships, or we should just retire them for now, at least for now, and focus more on the mid card women's titles because we brought these mid card women's titles, and you might as well focus a lot of energy onto that, right? I mean, these women's tag titles are just sitting there collecting dust. And you're right, Pat. Liv has carried Raw a lot of the time. I mean, she's in multiple segments throughout the night, always. And I think right now with them saying Dom is injured, I think Dom and Finn, that whole resolution, I think that was coming to an end. I think something was coming there, and now they have to put it on hold because of Liv. So if Dom is hurt, I wonder how hurt he is and how long he'll be out for. If it's just 1 week, whatever, it's not a big deal. But if they're going to try to tell us that Dom's hurt and he's going to be out for a couple of months, that's where it's going to get interesting. You think Seth Rollins might get involved in the match between Cena and Punk? I was thinking the same thing too, but honestly, I'm starting to feel a little bit more now that Seth Rollins is going to cash in on Goldberg. I think Goldberg is going to beat Gunther, and I think Seth is going to cash in like right away, or maybe the following Monday or something. I really do think Goldberg is going to beat Gunther. What has this been one match? We're like 40 minutes in. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, Gunther already had a very long title reign, a couple of them, honestly. I don't know if I really want Gunther to have another very long title reign. If you can do this right, where Gunther or Goldberg wins, so he gets his final win, his final match, gets to win a title on his way out, really goes out on top, basically. You get Seth to cash in, and then you can have Gunther still go back for that title. You know what I mean? I just don't know if I want another very long Gunther title reign. I love Gunther too, but is anybody excited for Gunther and Goldberg? Is anybody excited for that match? Does anybody think it's going to go past 3 minutes? Oh, I saw somebody brought up a good point here on Twitter. Hold up, let me hear this real quick. Somebody said Dominic refused to wrestle at Night of Champions with a question mark. I wonder if that's why. I wonder if that's why he's injured. Yeah, I remember that match, Kwame. I remember Brock versus Goldberg. Goldberg just like destroyed him. Everybody was so shocked. I do love Gunther too, Pat. Goldberg, I've never been a fan of. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, Goldberg chill. No, it's not an interesting dilemma because he's not going to be around long enough to defend that world championship. He'll win it. See, this is why I don't. This is why this match didn't need a championship match. It didn't need to be for the title. So the fact that Gunther won this title from Jay only to face Goldberg in a title match, it makes no sense to me that Goldberg would lose that. I just feel like Goldberg is going to beat Gunther for that title. I need something for Balor. I need something. Yeah, until Roxanne steps in. Leave my boy Balor alone. Get out of that face. It's my boy Balor. Dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's exactly what I'm saying. Roxanne is going to find her way. She's going to find her way into all of this on Judgment Day. She's going to take over and help Raquel with those tag team championships. Everybody's going to be apprehensive, a little skeptical of her first, but they're all going to like Roxanne. They're all eventually going to like her. Everybody's going to be cool with her. And then Liv's going to come back, and then she's just going to wreak havoc. She's going to come back as the babyface, and she's got to deal with all of Judgment Day. And then Finn's plan to tear everybody out through within is going to work. Dude, that finger poke of doom. Oh my God. Please don't let me relive that. That was so bad. To this day, that's one of the worst things that people talk about. Well, I mean, worst decisions people talk about. my girl, car girl. My girl. Yeah, but this is gonna go to Jade. I feel like Jade's gonna win this unless like Naomi's here and she's gonna get involved and cost her this match. Come on. Yeah, that whole Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins eye for eye match was kind of weird. I agree. That was I think that was during pandemic, wasn't it? They were trying to do all these different things. They were trying to find a way to make something work during that era. That was a very strange era. I know. I think them going to Saudi. Well, I guess by then things I guess are gonna calm down before they go to Saudi. After like there's like a I guess an agreement going on or taking place or whatever they figured out on that end. So I guess they're gonna go to Saudi. But man, what a that must be very intense time for a lot of the wrestlers. Yeah, so I was just talking about that. Somebody on Twitter had mentioned that. I was wondering what the whole injury thing is, but somebody did mention maybe Dom didn't want to go to Saudi or whatever. Maybe both didn't. Maybe that's the reason why that match got postponed now. That might have been it. And I wonder if they didn't want to go now only because of what's been going on. Isn't that just Becky back there? Bailey's gear is nice. Don't know about that. I don't think they're cool. Yeah. Who you guys got here, Roxanne or Cargill? If if you've seen any of my other stuff, I've been saying Cargill, and I think Cargill beats Asuka at Queen of the Ring. But yeah, I think a lot of people are going to go Cargill here, especially because if Cargill gets the title match at SummerSlam, Naomi still got that briefcase. Just too much makes too much sense. Unless Roxanne finds a way to win this with like Dom's help or something. But I don't know if that's what we're gonna get here. Roxy messing with it right now. Oh, what a slap! Nice, man. Roxanne's great. Jade has come a long way too from when she first started. Jade's still not perfect. I don't think Jade's ever going to be. I hope nobody ever expects her to be like in ring like perfection like Oscar or like Charlotte or something. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. She don't need to be though. She doesn't need to be that. Nice. Yeah, that's a good point, H. And too, now that you say that, Io Sky is the champ. I mean, we could easily do Io Sky versus Asuka. You might be right. You could be right with that. I just don't think if Jade gets there to Queen of the Ring, I don't think Jade loses to Asuka. You're better off having Roxanne lose to Asuka. That means Roxanne would need to lose tonight. Because if Jade versus Asuka happens, something's going to have to happen there where like Jade gets screwed out of that match or something. But I definitely could see Asuka versus Io Sky if Asuka wins. Imagine having Queen Asuka. I don't hate that. I heard backbreaker. Ah, crap. Just powerlifting her. Oh, telling you, Roxanne might be able to get this. Did we ever explain? Do we ever know why Pat McAfee hasn't been here? Did they ever tell us? I don't think they have. Yeah, I don't think they have. Damn, I'm watching the Abyss entrance for WWE 2K. That looks freaking awesome. Damn. I wonder if they're going to cancel or postpone any other matches for Night of Champions. They're probably going to have to add some. If Dom and AJ got canceled, I wonder if they're going to add any more. I feel like they will because WWE wants to go all out for these Saudi shows. Yeah, the 5 match card, which I don't even know what are the matches right now since that one got canceled. We got CM Punk and John Cena. That one's definitely happening. We got Randy versus Cody if Cody beats Jay tonight. What else? What other matches am I forgetting? The Queen of the Ring, yeah, that's the third one. And then 2 other matches, which should have been Dom and AJ. So if they get rid of that one, they're still at 3, probably 4 if I'm forgetting one. Yeah, Sammy versus Kimmy Cross. I'm surprised Sammy doesn't have a match. I feel like they should. They should throw him into a match for that Saudi crowd because they're going to want to see him there. Oh, hey, Roxanne attacking the leg of Jade is starting to get me to feel like Roxanne's going to win this thing. What a huge win it would be for her, though. That'd be insane. Yeah, I can see Dom doing it, dude. I can see Dom coming out here. This is where Carlito would come out. We don't have Carlito anymore. WWE loves these damn drone shots, man. Oh, oh, oh. You guys remember when Jade came in here? She was only working tag team matches because she wasn't able to go alone. Jade's turned out to be pretty good, man. She holds her own in these singles matches. Granted, sometimes she has to get carried a little bit. Oh, what a catch. Oh, my God. Damn. No, I don't think they're going to cancel the Royal Rumble, man. Unless something that just recently happened happens again or worse. I think WWE's locked in. I actually saw today that there were like rumors of like WWE doing a WrestleMania in Saudi. They want the money, dude. They just want that money. It's crazy. It's like slowly but surely they've been adding like bigger shows to Saudi. You know what I mean? Dude, I like Jade Cargill with a chokeslam. I think that move is perfect for her. Jade out here licking people's faces. Tired of seeing people live my dreams, man. What a super kick, dude. A Jade Cargill Claymore would be nice. Yes, I'm down with that. Oh, there you go, Rocks. Let's go. Is this it? Cargill got a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction here. Oh, oh, oh! I'm like nervous because I saw that Jade Cargill wardrobe thing. She got to fix that, bro. That was a sick move. Yeah, if Drew McIntyre wasn't using the Claymore, I think Jade would have been nice for that. Pop rocks? Oh, that bicycle kick didn't really land. Come on, Jess, get down there and pin. See, that's where that inexperience comes in, though. Yeah. I, I don't know. I don't think I see Jade losing to Oscar, dude. Unless something happens, unless she gets someone costs her that match. I think Jade's got that. Although I wouldn't be. I mean, I would really like to see Oscar versus Io. Yeah, ref got to get down there and act like you're gonna try to pin, even though you know she's not trying to. There, there's still a way actually we get Oscar versus Io because if Jade wins, you know she's gonna be going for Tiffany Stratton, and then that means Io's got nobody to face. You can still do Oscar versus Io that way. Yeah, I think they will. I think they'll do Oscar versus Io. Oscar's so freaking cool, man. I love Oscar. Mm, 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 mm. Dude, Oscar versus Jade. Come on, dude. That's gonna be nice. Damn, the Dom versus AJ match would have been sweet though. Because Night of Champions, whether we like them being in Saudi or not, whatever, all that aside, that card actually looked really good though. Some good matches there. So AJ and Dom getting taken out kind of stinks. But let's add something good in there. Wait, H, you're gonna go to Night of Champions in Saudi? Dude, you're gonna get such an awesome show. What the hell? I didn't know you live in Saudi. That's freaking awesome. How's things going out there with all this chaos going on? Going to Saudi for this Night of Champions show is gonna be sick. You're gonna have a great time. Man, that's freaking cool. You're the only person I know that will be going to that show. That's really cool. I mean, it's got to be Cody tonight. Cody versus Randy at Night of Champions. I mean, of course they're going to want that match. Both WWE and Saudi's going to want that match. Hey, you would know more than I would. I always hear. I mean, the pictures and images and all that kind of stuff I see from Saudi. It actually looks really nice. So I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's nice out there. I'd visit. I'd want to go to that. Yeah, that card. The card's gonna be nice, dude. Jay versus Randy. As much as I like Jay, I think to have the biggest show possible, and I'm sure Saudi's gonna want to see Randy and Cody. So I can see Randy and Cody, and then I think Cody wins, and Cody faces Cena at SummerSlam for that title, and then you can still have the World Heavyweight Championship stuff going on with Seth and Punk and all that kind of stuff. Kenny, what's up, dude? Happy to see you, man. I see you in the comments on the videos. I see you sometimes. I think you've sent in emails before, so it's kind of cool that we can actually talk in live time while watching something. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Yeah, they make WWE has this freaking huge deal with Saudi, so it would take something catastrophic for them to relocate or to cancel or whatever, which is kind of looks like we were going down that way. A lot of people were thinking that, and I mean, me included. I thought I made something on Instagram saying it was dangerous, before everything kind of calmed down a little bit. I guess calmed down a little bit today. Yeah, I was thinking that it wasn't going to go down, or I was thinking it shouldn't have gone down. But if things calming down, all good, man. It's kind of ballsy though. It's kind of a baller thing to say that you just said that like they're not gonna mess with Saudi. That's you would know better than I would, but that's pretty cool. You guys weren't worried at all. Yeah, that's wild. That's so wild that Iran's been saying that kind of stuff to you guys, and then Saudi's just sitting there like, bro. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. It's funny because like you got the best like perspective because you live there, so you know everything that goes on. And then it's like you get like all the media's like news. Look, I hate the news. I never watch the news. I never pay attention to any of that shit. Never. And obviously I'm going to pay attention to this because it was kind of a big deal. But like, you get so many people who think they know what's going on, and then in reality, they don't. You know what I mean? Like, you can only speak to what like you see and what the media shows you and the news shows you. So yeah, the news sucks, dude. I hate the news. I never follow the news. Hold on, I saw my boy Billy up in here. Hold on. I finally clicked into a live chat. Only problem is I haven't started Raw yet. I don't really care if it gets spoiled as long as I'm busy packing to move. Damn, dude, when are you moving, Billy? And honestly, you haven't missed too much. If you don't mind me telling you, I can tell you it's only been like 2 or 3 matches. I do Billy up in here too, man. You know what I love, dude? Like the videos I post on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, I don't get that many views. Like, and I've been posting I feel like I've been pretty consistent with it. They always tell you to be consistent, all that kind of stuff. And I still don't get the views that I would like to get, but I know there's like a good handful of people I can always count on to see in those comments and to watch the videos. And everybody that's in this chat basically are the ones. And I love that. Kenny, Billy, H. I think this might be the first time me and you have talked. That's awesome. Mark was just here a little while ago. Pat was here. Like that's so awesome. This is why I wanted to do it on YouTube because when I was doing it on the other platform, I didn't see you guys there, and I'm like, dude, everybody I talked to is here. So I appreciate that, H, and that's especially cool because Mark's still here. Cool, I didn't see you in there. Yeah, Mark's still here. My boy. SoCal. Oh, you go to Arizona. Nice, dude. Nice. Equally, if not as hot or more hot in Arizona. Anybody else like not feeling the whole shame is getting involved here with the Alpha Academy stuff? Kenny, I got Cody winning that. Rusev, let me see that shirt. I want it. Damn, dude. Put this match in it. Put this match in Night of Champions. I love this. Dude, Sheamus and Rusev are gonna fucking slap. That match is gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. You're excited to see Sheamus and Rusev? Yeah, man, that match is gonna be so good, dude. Cena losing the title at SummerSlam. Honestly, if Cody wins, dude, if Cody wins King of the Ring, I could see Cena losing, but I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of R-Truth and Ron Killings getting involved in this stuff. So, like I predicted in one of my other videos, I think eventually Ron Killings is going to be like more of a heel, and he's going to join Cena and kind of be like a heel group together. And I could see Killings helping Cena win and retain the title or something. I got a feeling about it. Cena and Punk keep mentioning the words truth or the truth. I don't think that's not intentional. I think Ron Killings or truth has something to do with this still. Yeah, it's going to be a guaranteed banger for sure. Speaking of guaranteed bangers, Gunther and Goldberg will not be that. I'm sorry if you are a Goldberg fan. I didn't mind Goldberg when I was growing up and I was watching him. I didn't mind him. He was fine, but I was never really a Goldberg guy. I just never really bought into the hype. Yeah, it's just that's interesting though, man. Like, it's, I don't want to disagree with you because I think you are right, but at the same time, like, I don't think CM Punk and Cody Rhodes keep mentioning the words truth or the truth are for no reason. I think he has something to do with it. Yeah, Kenny. Man, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't think WWE would take the title off of Jay, give it to Gunther, only for Gunther to lose it or to win it against Goldberg. Like this, Goldberg Gunther doesn't need a title. Doesn't need to be a title match. Kind of a wasted title exchange. Goldberg's not picking up Gunther for a jackhammer. I agree, Kenny. That's my thought exactly. Go off, Gunther. Go off. I don't want Gunther to lose, man, but it's Goldberg's last match. I feel like Goldberg's gonna win, dude. It's his last match, and they're putting it up for a title. Why would they do that unless he's going to win it? Let's go, Gunther. Tell him. Tell him, dude. Talk your shit, Gunther. I don't think Gunther's buried if he loses, man. Gunther has held a title for what, 85% of the time he's been in WWE. He's held a title. Him losing to Goldberg wouldn't bury him, I don't think. Yeah, what a fucking promo by Gunther right now, man. Let's go, dude. Jay had a feud going with 4 different people. He's like making that title seem like people want it. Yes, man. They I never thought Jay was gonna have a very long title reign. I never thought that. But I didn't think that he was gonna lose it like less than a month. Now, Kenny, Braun had a big win tonight. Okay, my boy's not a goon. I can't. We glaze and praise over here. Becky just dipped. Mid conversation, just dipped. No, Kenny. Breaker didn't say anything. You don't need to. He just barked. My boy just barks and spears people. Here it is. Hey, here it is. Karrion Cross. Let's go. Cross and Sammy. Cross and Sammy at Night of Champions. Book it. Let's go. Come on. Make the match. Night of Champions. I like that Scarlet shirt, by the way. God. Damn it. Night of Champions or what? Are they just laughing about it? What the fuck's going on here? Yo, make the match for Night of Champions, dude. You cowards. Hold on, let me catch up on some of this shit. Bro, Braun Breaker is gonna be fine. Braun Breaker is gonna be fine. Okay. I know right now it doesn't seem like it. Short term, maybe not. Okay, we're gonna get there though. Braun Breaker is gonna be fine. Bronson Reed's gonna be fine. They're doing a job. They're doing the purpose right now. Okay, they're serving the purpose. Yeah, TikTok live battle. They're definitely gonna do that. They're gonna put the filters on, green screen behind them. Doing TikTok dances. Sammy, hell of a dancer, Sami Zayn. Can I just say, Bailey's song before this one was better. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I don't care for this one. There's that little part there that kind of sounds like the X-Men song, which I dig, but like Yes, H. That's exactly what I'm saying. I like the X Men part. I hope we're thinking the same part. But the rest of the song, go back to the old song. The old song was better. Yeah, man, Mark, we got Bailey and Bex tonight, dude. I feel like maybe we see Lyra here at some point. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the way they handled Bailey again. Dude, Bailey keeps getting the short end of every freaking stick, man. I don't know why. I love Bailey. She's like my favorite out of the four horsewomen. Oh, H, I like that. Little triple threat at Evolution. I like that. I'm down with that. Bailey versus Michael Cole definitely has to happen at WrestleMania 42. Main event of night two. Becky is bigger, but they could have done it another way. Yeah, dude. It didn't have to be at that match. They could have found another way for Becky to do something at WrestleMania. Didn't have to be by kicking freaking Bailey out of it. But that whole tag team stuff was kind of thrown together anyway. So it's not even like it was a huge like intense feud or anything like that. They just wanted to get Liv on the card and yeah, I don't know, it's whatever. Dude, Abyss in the freaking game. Who's winning this match? This is gonna go to Becky. I feel like Logan James. What's up, man? Skips Riyadh, U.S. strikes and Iran. Yeah, Logan. So Dom, I guess, is injured. So, or at least storyline injured. So I don't think that match is not happening anyway at Night of Champions. But I do think they're still going to Night of Champions. I think the plan is that they're still going. And honestly, I think things are going to are calming down a little bit in Saudi, or not Saudi, but around Saudi, I guess. TKO is super greedy, dude. They're gonna keep bringing more and more. They're gonna bring bigger shows to Saudi. Everybody's complaining about it now, but it's not. Look, we're already gonna get Royal Rumble there. Like we're gonna get Royal Rumble there. I could see a WrestleMania happening there. I could see a Survivor Series happening there. It's gonna happen. Yeah, all that stuff going on over there in the Middle East. Like I guess there's been an agreement, a ceasefire agreement. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet. So by the time SmackDown and um, Saturday come around, things are going to be a lot more calm over there. Yeah, you know what, Kenny? I could honestly see that. I could honestly see that. I could see Saudi bailing TKO out of their debt by buying WWE from them or whatever. I could see that being a possibility. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either, H. Well, you didn't say you're not a fan of it, but I wouldn't really be a fan of it. And I think honestly, a lot of the wrestlers that we see in WWE now, if that would was going to be the case, I think a lot of them were going to leave if that's going to happen. But Saudi has the money, man. They have the money, and they could definitely bail TKO out of their debt easily. You know that. I mean, you live there, obviously. You know. It's just interesting, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if Punk will get booed. You think Cena will get cheered then? Cena will probably get cheered. Trump will block the sale. I mean, maybe, dude. Everything's fucking crazy right now. I can't believe we're having some of the conversations that we're having. It's wild, wild time. Becky, my girl, man. Or Bailey's my girl, I should say. I like Becky too, but yeah, you're gonna get a bunch of people cheering for Cena. I feel like, and you're right. You might get a bunch of people booing CM Punk. I wonder if during their match, if they'll adjust to the crowd and CM Punk will start working a little more like a heel, and Cena will work a little more like a babyface. What if that's the way to turn CM Punk back into a heel and Cena back into a babyface, going to Saudi and getting that kind of reaction from the crowd? Let me ask you guys this. I don't know if you all like Vince McMahon or not. We all know the kind of shitty things he's done, whatever, no pun intended. But but would you guys rather Vince McMahon buy WWE back, or would you rather him start his new wrestling company? For me, I would say new wrestling company. I'm not gonna lie. I think it'd be interesting. Yeah, Punk turning heel because of Saudi would be crazy. But then also Cena turning face would be cool too. I'm with you, Kenny. I think it'd be interesting, dude. Like I'd rather see Vince start a whole new company. He would have a juggernaut too. You know Brock would be going there. I could see yeah, I could see him want to get back too. I could see him that. Sucks because I did like Vince as a character. Like I obviously I don't know him personally, just by the things I've heard, stories I've heard and shit like that. It makes me feel like I wouldn't like him. But as a character on screen, one of my favorites. He was awesome. I think Brock would sign there. I don't know who else. I'm sure he'd find. I'm sure he would find somebody. Yeah, the money would have to be incredible. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I agree, Kenny. I agree with the whole, or Mark, sorry, with the whole booking, the creative wise from the 2010s to the 2020s. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Vince could make anybody into the next big star. You're right. I mean, he's got the money, he's got the marketing. He does have a mind for it. We disagree a lot with the stuff he's done, and we say he's out of touch, all that kind of stuff. But there were times where he made sense. You know. Yeah. I feel like Triple H capitalizes on stars that kind of get over on their own, and he's good at that. But Vince was good at actually creating one from like nowhere. You know. Mark, those are some dark times, dude. Like it was rough trying to like stick with them and give them the benefit of the doubt and kind of keep watching even during some of the worst times in WWE. Like, man, there was a period of time though when NXT was actually getting hot, like with like when people down there were like Finn and Becky and Sasha, and we had Johnny Gargano, Ciampa was down there, Undisputed Era. When that was happening in NXT, I was watching way more NXT than I was watching Raw and SmackDown, just because Raw and SmackDown were so bad, dude. Which is why I love the way it is now. Granted, there's things about WWE now that I don't like that bother me a little bit. Got or at least I got to get used to. But WWE, the position they're in right now, they're on fire, dude. It really is a great time to be a wrestling fan. I do think Balor will get another. I do think Balor will get another push because Balor has always been Triple H's guy. Like Vince didn't like Balor the way Triple H does, and Vince even put the undisputed or Universal title on Balor. I just I'm hoping that after the Balor breaks up with Dom type thing, we can get something for Balor. We keep seeing the demon lunchbox hanging around. Like I think that's to hint towards something. We're gonna get something. I think Balor will get a push. I do think though that Liv getting hurt kind of prolongs this a little bit though. Yeah, I see Balor either just dethroning Dominic, like you're saying, H, or I could see Balor helping AJ beat Dom, and then that causes their feud, and AJ can go off and feud with other people. One thing Vince did, it's currently missing, he would make the top stars lose feuds. Yeah, he would have made Punk, Knight, Drew, yeah, lose to Cody. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Yeah. Oh, what a move by Bailey. Let's go. Yeah, I agree, Kenny. But like it's like it kind of bothers me too, right? The whole King of the Ring things, like as an example, like realistically, Sammy, you could have Sammy and Jay get in there, right? Like to the finals and stuff like that. But no, they're gonna go Cody and Randy, like their old reliable type stuff that they're so used to. Jason, what's up, dude? What's up, dude? Happy you're here, man. Welcome in, dude. We've just been chilling, talking grapples. Oh, it's not that I don't think the other guys are willing to lose. I just think that because it's Saudi and it's a big show, Saudi loves all the big names, dude. They wanted what's his name to wrestle when he was dead for a long time. I forgot who. I forgot who. They wanted some guy to wrestle, and like WWE had to tell him like, nah, man, like that guy's been dead for a while. Yokozuna, was that what it was? Yeah, they just want like the big names, man. Like that's why I think it's Randy and Cody. It's the big names. Cena and Punk, big names. You know what I mean? Yeah. Saudi just asking for everybody, bro. Gorilla Monsoon. Ooh, nice move by Bailey. I feel like we don't ever see Bailey versus Becky. Like we never get this match, and they've been here forever. Jason, where you at, bro? You popped in to say yo. Where you at, man? You still in here? Man, I gotta go live more often, dude. If you guys are down for this, I gotta go live more often. It's much more enjoyable, and I like watching it more. Look, I could be like in bed watching this, like comfortable, like you know what I mean. But I rather do this if you guys are going to be in here. We can all just chill and talk, man. 6:30 in Cali sounds amazing right now. It's 9:40 in freaking Carolina, bro. It's boiling outside. It's supposed to be like 100 degrees tomorrow. I'm gonna die. H, I appreciate that, bro, and I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. 4:30. I didn't even think of that, dude. Do you watch Raw this early every single? I mean, obviously, I know it's the same time, but do you actually like stay up? Do you wake up early? How do you do it, H? That'd be fucking crazy. If Raw or something, I've done it once where it was years ago when WWE had their show. What was it? Beast in the East show or something like that, where they had it in Japan. It was like a Saturday. I remember setting an alarm like to like fucking 3 4 in the morning because the show started at like 4 or 5 in the morning because it's Japan time or whatever or U.S. time. That's the only time I've ever like set an alarm or stayed up that late to watch a wrestling show. I was dead too. You just stay up, man. Willpower, bro. Power to you. Starts at 3 a.m. till 5 or 6 a.m. God, I couldn't do it, man. That's awesome. Bailey forever gets thrown into Michael Cole. Where are they tonight? Did I just see Shane Gillis? Or am I tripping? No, I didn't see him. Oh, I know who Rick Martel was. I wasn't really super like what's the word grown to really fully like understand, but I've seen some of his stuff. I watched a little bit of him. Valkyria. How is this not DQ though? She's like touching her. It doesn't matter if she touched her. She just touched Bailey. It wasn't DQ before. What would it be now? Bailey gonna pull her legs down? Yeah, we are gonna get that triple threat, aren't we? This is fucking chaos right now. Just get back in the ring. Yeah, yeah, Kenny. Like I barely remember him too. Like I know who he is. Like I didn't grow up like watching him, but I remember watching some stuff of him. WWE, man, they make up their own rules, dude. Like she was over there grabbing up on Bailey. It wasn't a DQ. And like she was about to grab up on Becky, and they're like, "Don't touch her. It's gonna be DQ." The same shit, dude. Oh my god, come on, dude. Oh, I don't like the way that ended. That was lame as hell. Turn around, belly to belly. Oh man. Yeah, we got to be getting that triple threat for Evolution. That's got to be what's going on. I think I've been doing my girl Bailey like this, man. I love Bailey. Hey, we wanted mid card title feuds. We got a good one right here. This is a good one. I can't even complain about this one. I don't like the DQ finish. I don't like it, but no, but at least we got something here because for a while, Lara was carrying around that title. Chelsea was carrying around hers, and nothing was going on. At least we got something cooking here. Jason, I do think LA Knight will get drafted to Raw. I think he should, especially if the World Heavyweight Championship stays on Raw. I feel like LA Knight's got a better chance at winning the world title than the WWE title. As weird as that sounds, I just feel like obviously the WWE title is like the top title, and I don't know if WWE wants LA Knight in that position yet. So I could see LA Knight winning the World Heavyweight Championship more than I can see him winning the WWE title, at least for now. That's why I would want LA Knight to go to Raw. Yeah, the mid card title on SmackDown. Like, I like Vega. Like, I don't want anyone to think I'm talking smack about her or whatever. I like Vega. I actually was pulling for her to win the title, right? So, but like, I'm just not really interested in what they're doing with her and her title reign. Like, I like her. I would like if they can figure out. I mean, I know Julia is kind of like going for it now and stuff like that, but like, give me something to actually care about with that feud. You know what I mean? Don't make it just like the attacks and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I did think Chelsea was doing great with it. I agree, Kenny. I thought Chelsea did great with it, but I like what they're doing with Julia. Like, Julia's gonna win that title. She's gonna win that title, but like, let's make it interesting. Yeah, Chelsea. I like. I can't wait for the Chelsea versus Piper feud, but I still like them together though. I don't know. They're entertaining as hell. I like it. Do I think Julia will beat Vega? Yeah, yeah. I think she's gonna beat her for that title. I hate to say it, like, because I like Vega, but I feel like she was one of those like transitional champions, and like, you got to get it off of her because Julia, I think, is acting as a heel right now. So Julia beating Chelsea wouldn't really work because it's heel versus heel. But I mean, it's just Vega's cool. I'm glad she got a title run, but I don't think it's gonna last long at all. I think Julia is gonna beat her like the first chance she gets. To be honest. Yeah, I think Chelsea should hold on. I don't think they should break up yet, especially now that they got Alba Fire in there. The whole Secret Herbis, like, all of that works. It's a little gimmicky. It's funny and it's entertaining, and that's Chelsea's mo, dude. Like, Chelsea's gone on record before, like during interviews, and said that she doesn't even care if she never wins a championship. She just wants to create moments. She just wants to be entertaining, and she's doing that right now. Like, she's being super entertaining. So just let her have her fun. Like, let her do her thing. And if she wins the titles because the crowd's vying for it, it'll happen. That's why she won the U.S. title. Damn, Chelsea squad over Seth squad. No, man, I gotta go Seth squad. That's a good comparison though. A JD McDonough video package. Shit, if he wins those tag team titles, he might. Kenny, you taking shots on my boy Breaker? I will not stand for it. Mark, I think it's because they didn't want Julia to be a heel facing Chelsea as a heel. We glaze and praise Ron Breaker. You know what I mean? Someone has Jason. Thank you. Gable ate that kick. I told you. Damn it, man. Gable's gonna be out of action, injured, broke his arm. Oh, dude, Kaiser. Kaiser. We haven't seen Kaiser in fucking like years. Raquel looks so sad, man. You know what though, H, you might be right. Dude, they're good. They got all the MMA chicks and fighters on that faction. Kenny, I feel you, man. I don't want Breaker and Bronson to be lackeys either. I hope it doesn't end up that way. I hope it doesn't last that way. It looks like it right now, but I hope we do something with that. We can't hold down Breaker and Bronson because they're, especially Breaker, is too popular among the fans. We can't just have him sit there and do nothing. Who speaks Spanish? Can you translate this? What'd she call her? What did she call her? I think you're gonna have to wait a little bit, Kenny. I don't know if it's gonna happen right away, dude. Unfortunately, but I think it'll happen. I think it'll happen. Mama Rips. I like Raquel. I think Raquel's cool. You know what I didn't like? I didn't like the whole back gimmick thing from Raquel. She always kept flexing her back. And I'm like, bro, it's just the back. Nothing looks great about it. Like, it looks fine, but I look at Rhea Ripley's back. The thing was freaking ripped. But I like Raquel. I definitely like these two going at it because these two have chemistry, like going all the way back to like NXT. So Raquel and Rhea, this is gonna be great. I agree, H man. I was just saying, I think this is gonna be great. These two have great chemistry. They always have. This is gonna be a good rivalry. Kenny, it's a good back. It's a good back. It's not like, I mean, I hated it. She would swing her hair around and like turn around for the camera, and she would flex, and I'd just be like, "All right, it's a back." Like, I don't know. What do you want to do? Oh yeah, bring out the Slim Jim tables, dude. Let's go. Can never have enough ads. You thought what was cool? The back thing? Come, I mean, it's fine, but come on, Rips. Let's get Raquel out here. A back off with Rhea? Oh, dude, Raquel, that Rhea's winning that easily. Dude, Raquel getting. What did I say? Roxanne. I knew this is the shit. I'm telling you. Roxanne is going to slide into the role as tag team champions with Raquel. She's going to keep. Raquel's going to be skeptical at first, but then she's going to end up liking her. I knew this was going to happen. Yes, dude. Let's go. Beautiful. Love that. Roxanne's already paying dividends. Look at this. Dude, Kenny, please do not bring that. I fucking hated that. I hated that. How they kept making like Bobby stand on a podium. They turned down all the lights, oiled that dude up. He's just flexing his glutes. Yo, Raquel over here hugging Roxanne. We're giving it away kind of quick. Man, this is happening fast. Dude, Leo Rush would be like, he smells like money. He talks like money. Yeah, H. I think they are, man. I think we're gonna get another match. I think we are gonna get another match. I got to go over what the matches are because I'm forgetting. Like I think one or two of them. I think I remember three. I'm blanking on like the last like two. Well, one of them was supposed to be Dom and AJ, but I can't remember the other one. Would you rather have a Rhea Ripley stink face or Stephanie Vaquer Devil's Kiss or Vacque? Oh, what do I pick here? I'm going Rhea Ripley stink face, dude. Even though I got a thing right now for Vaquer. You go Devil's Kiss? No, see, Devil's Kiss though, it looks it looks great if you're watching it. If you're in it, your head is in between like her knees, and you're getting your head slammed down into the mat. If you're in the corner for Rhea Ripley, you're sitting there and you're taking it, bro. You're just sitting there. H on the ladder, yeah, dude. Yeah, but if you guys take the Devil's Kiss, you're getting your face slammed into the mat. You can't even enjoy it. Rhea Ripley, take the stink face all day, dude. It's not even like painful. Pick what you want. I'm just trying to advise my friends here. You know what I mean? Here we go. I got Kenny. I got Kenny to switch over. Teasing Oscar versus Io. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. Jason, come on, bro. Man, hey, do what you got to do, man. I just think you'd have a much more enjoyable time if you took the stink face. Can't believe we're having this conversation, but I'm glad we are. These I need to know these things. You know what I mean? Sorry, all of a sudden now it's like I want to get blown up here with all this stuff. Yeah, so like if they're teasing Asuka versus Io already, that makes me think even more that Jade's gonna win at Queen of the Ring or Night of Champions. I already had thought that anyway, but like I feel like Jade's gonna win, and then we're still gonna get Asuka versus Io. I think that's still gonna happen. Yeah, both are worthy winners for sure. I don't even mind if Asuka. I love Asuka. I would be happy if Asuka won, but like I just feel like Jade right now it just fits a little better because she gets a championship match, and then you got Naomi who's also been feuding with Jade. She's got the briefcase, so everything kind of like intertwines, you know. I don't think we're gonna see an Asuka heel turn just because she just came back, you know, and she was kind of like a heel before, and she's back now. She's getting cheered, so I don't know if they're gonna just switch her again back into a heel. They could though? I mean, they could. Here we go. This might be the added match. Yo, it's official, but for when, dude? Are we just? Oh damn! Punk and Cena are 6-6 against one another. That's awesome. Kenny, is that all time or just right now for the goat? Right now? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, is it Night of Champions or into next week? Man, I don't even care that Cena and Punk are older now. I'm hyped for this match. Asuka's amazing, dude. My all-time goat for the women will always be Trish Stratus. Nobody's ever gonna knock me off of that. It's always gonna be Trish for me. That's a good package right here. That's a good point, H. Or if they don't know if the talent are gonna be able to go or want to go. What do we got? We have either Cody or Jay versus Randy. That's one. Punk and Cena's two. The women's match is three. And then after that, I don't know. If they just did Sammy, Jacob and Solo, is that happening at Night of Champions? Jacob and Solo at Night of Champions. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's a good one. Dude, your first wrestling shirt was a Punk shirt. Which one was it? Punk has had some of the best T-shirts, dude. Especially when he was on fire, like back in what 2011 through like 2013 or whatever. Breaker or Reed versus LA Knight. Yeah, but I don't know if that's gonna be. I don't know if that's gonna be a Night of Champions. To be honest, the straight edge shirt, black, red, and white. Yeah, that's. I like that shirt. I had the which one I really loved was the In Punk We Trust circle one. I really liked that one. I like the green, the yellow GTS one he had. Man, the OG like when he first came back after being fired, the white T-shirt with the Chicago fist and bolt in the middle, the red. I like that one. He's always had some good ones, man. I love that In Punk We Trust shirt, dude. I wore that shit everywhere. Those the ones you got, H? You got the front rows? 38 grand for front row is wild, dude. I don't care what show it is. TKO is dying to get out of that fucking debt, dude. Like they are charging people crazy amounts of money for anything, everything. Wild. I kind of wish they were out of debt just because I would like to see how they would run things while not being in debt to see if it'd be any different. Yeah, they're gonna go. They're going to Saudi. I think it's locked in. I don't think they're changing it. especially now today after like the whole ceasefire agreement took place. Things are going to be a little more calm by the time we get there. Yeah, there you go. The Night of Champions, Solo versus Jacob. That's a good one. So we don't have Dom and AJ, so we need one more match in there. Just do Sammy and Cross. There you go, Sammy and Cross. There we go. I like that. Shit, let's just throw Rhea and Raquel in there. Street fight. Hey, Night of Champions is gonna be a good show, dude. Gonna be a good show. We'll have the prediction video coming out later on this week for that too. Yeah, No Live sucks, man. What do you guys think? Now, since you're here, do you think Jey Uso is ever gonna win the world title again? I feel like he's not going to, at least for a long time. Are we all eating right now? Are we all doing it? I don't know if I can do it for the 8 minutes though. No boy H is eating right now. Come on, everybody, let's just fucking go, dude. Let's just come on, Kenny, get him up there, dude. Get those arms up there, bro. I don't care what you're doing. Laying down, sitting down, Lakers in 5. It is a whole exercise, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude. If Jay was coming out in Saudi, do you think everybody there would have done the eating? Because I think they would. And that would be a huge arena doing that shit. Day one, little kid with a Cody trying to get picked up by Jay. Michael Cole is the funniest dude when he does the high fives. Jay shouldn't win a world title again until he fixes wrestling and promo work and have a mid card title show he can handle being a champ again. Bro, Jay's been doing it for over 15 years. I don't think him fixing his wrestling and promo is going to change much, man. This is Jay. This is what we got. Yeah, dude. That arena, as many people that can fit in there, I bet the yeeting looks amazing, especially in person. I'm with you. I'm with you, H. I think it's Cody. Cody and Randy. I mean, I guess Mark he could always kind of add to his promo and make it a little better. But I think it just fits his character the way he is right now that I would like his promos to be a little less like breathy with all he's out of breath a lot of the time just because he's been eating for 15 minutes on the way down. But I love Jay though. Jay's awesome. Happy for him too, man. Yeah, heel promos, especially when he was in the Usos, they were good. My dude trying to run it back. Man, those are the best times, dude. The whole bloodline stuff when it first picked up, that was the best of times, man. We're not going to get that ever again. I don't think we're ever going to get that again. Jay's winded before this match even starts. Like, we got to hit a commercial break, dude. H, I think it's going to work to an extent, but I don't think it's ever going to reach the levels that Roman's bloodline story reached. And I agree, Jay, man. I agree. Or sorry, I agree. I agree with Kenny what you said there about Jay. I feel that way though about Sami Zayn. Like, let me see Sami Zayn win the big one because Sami deserves it, dude. I've always been a Sami guy. I'm not saying he deserves it because I've always been a Sami fan, but the work that Sami has put in, especially if Sami was the MVP of that bloodline story. Yeah, I think it's the main event. That jacket's nice, man. Yeah, the show flew by, dude. That's why I like Raw. Raw is like jam packed. It moves pretty quick. Draven, what's up, man? Wicker. Look at that last name. Draven Wicker. What's up, dude? You're in the right place. You are in the right place. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude. Sami Zayn is some of the best promos. Best promos. I'm a little bummed out you came in so late, Draven. This is the last match, but happy to have you here, though. Hopefully, you'll be here for the next one we do. Jason, though, like I wish that I could watch it at 5. That'd be awesome. It's sometimes like I'll be watching and like I'll be watching in my room or whatever, and I'll end up falling asleep. Like in the main event, usually is when I fall asleep. Like I try to hang on as much as I can. I like Raw going like 2.5 hours between the 2 and 2.5 hour mark. I think that works. I think SmackDown being 3 hours is kind of a little too much. I feel like if SmackDown can go back to 2 or SmackDown could be 2.5, I think it'd be perfect for them. Jason, I agree, man. Like I'm excited for the Night of Champions one because for my time, it's going to be 1 o'clock. And Draven, Jay's wrestling right now. This is the match that's going on right now. Jay and Cody is just starting right now. Jason, like the Night of Champions PLE is going to start at 1 for me. That's beautiful. I get to watch that whole thing and then do whatever for the rest of my day. That's the best. Hope Jay wins. Ooh, I got a feeling Cody's going to win, man. I'm not sure if you're watching or if you're just here chilling in the chat. I feel like Cody's going to win. See, like I'm tired now, dude. Ugh. I was gonna record a video after this live tonight, but I think I might just record one tomorrow. Cody versus Randy could honestly start a feud, dude. I want an actual Cody versus Randy feud. I want one like where it goes on for a couple of months, like 2 or 3 months, couple of like 3 matches. All right, Draven. I got you, dude. I got you. I'll let you know the results of this match. The match just started maybe like a minute or two ago. I agree, Jay. Jason, I think Cody's got to win. Although, I mean, I would like to see the matchup of Randy versus Jay. That'd be cool, but not for what's at stake right now. On a random episode of SmackDown, sure, but like a PLE like this with high stakes, a title match at the end of it, I think it's got to be Cody versus Randy. That's a Cody versus Randy match with those stakes could main event any PLE just by that alone. So it's cool that it's added onto our really already stacked Night of Champions card. Jason, I actually hope that's what they do. I actually hope that's what they do. Yeah, man. Like I can never get into the amount of hate that Jey Uso receives, dude. I think it's just easy for people to pile on once they see other people doing it. I think Jay's been fine, man. I think Jay puts on good matches. I think he has gotten better than what he was. If you run back some of the earlier stuff he's done when he was a singles, when he first became like a singles guy, when he broke away from Bloodline, a lot of the stuff Jay did, you can kind of tell it was like awkward, and he was kind of like he felt nervous. You can kind of feel it when you watched his stuff, when you heard his promos, when you saw his matches. He's become a lot more comfortable as a singles guy. Like, yeah, he has a move set that is very predictable, and he does the same few. I get it, but I don't think he's been bad at all. I think Jay's been great. Yeah, Jay seems like he's mad cool, dude. Jimmy sounds seems like he's really cool too. Draven Jay should have stayed champion. I agree, dude. I agree. I don't know why he. I don't know why he would have to lose the title that soon just to lose it to Gunther, who's going to face Goldberg for the title now. That didn't need to happen. I think Jay could have had another like couple of months as champion at least. I agree, Kenny. Another main eventer. That's the whole purpose of this is to create new stars. And then once they did, they created a new star with Jey Uso. People started like going against it. Like you got to make up your mind. Do you want new stars? Do you want new people holding the title? Yes or no? Because if you do, then you got to have to kind of adjust to the way champions are. Not every champion is going to be the same champion. You know what I mean? Jey Uso is not going to be the type of champion that Cody was. All this, you know what I mean? It's not going to be that way. Everybody has their own flavor, their own style. So you can't beg for new stars, and then when WWE gives you a new star, you complain about it. It's just there's no winning. Yeah, Draven. I didn't think Jay was gonna have a crazy long title reign. I never thought that, but I didn't think it was gonna last for like a month. Like I thought it was gonna be more than that, or 2 months, whatever it was. I thought it was gonna be more than that. Yeah, Kenny, you can't deny like the numbers when it comes to Jay, like the merchandise sale, like the YouTube views, social media views. You can't deny it. You know what I mean? I think the hate for Jay was such a small like little minority, but it was a loud minority. Yeah, I think Jay would have. I was thinking Jay was going to lose it around that time too, to be honest. I think that's what a lot of people are thinking too. I think people are all thinking that same way. I actually made a video. I know you're new to the channel, but I made a video talking about this before too. It's like it's the same thing that happened with John Cena. Once somebody starts doing the same thing for a continued amount of time, it does get old. And same thing that's going on with Cody. That's why Cody gets some hate now too, because Cody's kind of like he does the same thing over and over again. You know what I mean? Like it's people like when characters evolve or change or add stuff to themselves. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, people get annoyed with that. They get tired of it, and then that's when you start turning on people. And Jay is that. Jay. I've mentioned it before. Like He's got the heat. You know what I mean? People eventually start to get annoyed with that. What is the WWE theme streaming on? It's on Draven. It's on Raw is on Netflix. Let's go. Oh, Kenny, yeah, you're right. For different I think it's different countries. Like USA has Raw on Netflix. I think they show the replay of SmackDown on Netflix, the replay of NXT on Netflix. But when I watch those things, I can only watch Raw on Netflix live. I can only watch SmackDown. I have YouTube TV, so I watch SmackDown on YouTube TV live. Same thing for NXT. Draven, no, Goldberg and Gunther is not going to happen. It's going to happen at Saturday night's main event, I think, in 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Still got some time for that one. Kimura lock. That's interesting. Hey, street fight set for Night of Champions. Raquel versus Rhea. There you go. So Raquel versus Rhea will happen at Night of Champions. Street fight match. Hey, Night of Champions is stacked. Hey, you're gonna have a freaking blast, dude. Maybe blast is not the word I should use. You're gonna have a great time. Yeah, dude, Jason. I think Raquel and Rhea are gonna go in. My bad, H. I didn't mean it like that. Wrong choice of words. Dude, if I mean everybody can say what they want about Brock. I still Brock was something else, man. That dude was special. Outside of WWE, don't know. Don't know. In WWE, it was a beast. No pun intended. Or pun intended, whatever. Hold on, I'm seeing a bunch of tweets about my baseball team. Yikes. Not good. Jinder Mahal, next rivalry for Gunther. Jinder, where the hell's Jinder been? Yeah, Kenny, Brock was so crazy. Remember when Brock came back, like after going to UFC and all that kind of stuff? When he came back, what was it? 2012, I think. That was insane. That pop was unbelievable. That superplex, beautiful. You think Cody's feeling that adrenaline in his soul right now, dude? Yeah, Kenny, that happened at That happened at a SummerSlam, didn't it? When Brock gave Cena like freaking was it 26 suplexes or something like that? Just killed him in like 5 minutes. Um, I'm thinking Seth is going to cash in on the Goldberg thing, man. I think Seth is going to cash. I think Goldberg's going to win, and then I think Seth's going to cash in either right away or he's going to cash in on that following Monday when when maybe Goldberg comes out on Monday and celebrates or something. Yo, if Punk won UFC Gold and came back, that reception, that pop would have been insane. You got to think how different would his career have been after that. How do you stream on YouTube on a organisms? Not sure if I remember or understand what you mean, my friend. I have to get 50 subscribers. Yes, I'm past 50 right now, but I think it was you had to get 1,000 subscribers to go live. I'm pretty sure if I remember right. I'm not sure. I wish more wrestlers would try too, dude. I wish more wrestlers would try that too. Like, I know not everybody's cut out for it, but there's some people in there I think that could actually do a pretty good job or handle their own. You mentioned Randy Orton in UFC. That dude is beefy. Randy Orton would be insane. I think Randy had that like they mentioned Randy had like that I don't know what you call it. I don't want to say it's a disease, but he had that like condition with his arms where they can hyperextend a little further than a normal person. Imagine that in UFC. That dude could make people tap, or people can bend his arm further than what they can bend others, and Randy would be fine. I think Aleister Black would be great in UFC. Shayna would have done good. I think Zoe would have done okay. Sonya. There's some people. There's some people in there I think would have done okay. Yeah, Kenny, you're right on that. You start scripting UFC fights, people will lose their fucking minds. You got people like in different weight classes and shit, like Brock versus Finn Balor or something. Ziggler could have done really well. Yeah, I could see that. I could see Ziggler doing really good there. What do I think they'll do with Black next? Man, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with Aleister Black. I love that he's back because I've always been a big Aleister Black fan, but like the mid card right now, Jacob Fatu is not going to be losing to Aleister Black, so we're not going to even waste a feud on that. I don't think right now. Black's not going to be facing John Cena for that title. So what does Black do? Who does Black go up against? Black versus. I actually think Aleister Black versus either Drew McIntyre or Damian Priest would actually go pretty hard. Kenny, I would love that. I would love that. You imagine getting in UFC if they were going to do it that way. Imagine getting like Gable versus Dolph Ziggler, and it's just straight up like an actual, just like a wrestling match, an actual wrestling match. Or Black versus Rusev would be nice. They're on different shows though, I think, but that would be nice. Shelton Benjamin. Benjamin would be nice. H, how would you do it though? How would you do a WWE and UFC collab PLE? Like, how would you even do that? Like WWE has like the scripted fights or matches, and then UFC doesn't. So how would you find a good balance in between? Would you just do like like a WWE match, like a match like this, Cody versus Jay, and then the match after that would be a UFC fight between actual two UFC wrestlers? All WWE wrestlers and shoot fights. Didn't Vince try this already? Vince tried this a long time ago. He had like what's his name, Butterbean up in that thing. Did not go well. He thought Finn would eventually recruit guys like Alistair to form his own new group. Dude, if Balor had like guys like, dude, if Balor had guys like Black and I Priest won't work now, but Priest in there too, that'd be cool. Karrion Cross would be nice. Tim Butterbean. It's a good throwback. But you remember that shit where they did like the actual shoot fights? That was horrendous. Like did not go well. Is this it? Is this it? Oh, Jay! Jay, Crossroads! No, dude. Oh, yeah, Vince hated him. Brawl for all. That's what it was. Yeah, I think that's what it was, Jason. I think Kevin Owens will come back to WWE as a heel or a face. I just hope he comes back to WWE. Period, dude. Like I'm actually legitimately a little worried about that. Like from what I've read and seen, it does not look good for Kevin Owens. And I don't even know what the timetable would be, but if Owens comes back and he's able to wrestle, babyface. I like it better as a heel, but people are going to be so happy he's back. He's going to get such a huge pop. Like Kevin Owens is going to be a babyface at least for a while, and that'll be fine. I just want him back. I want him to be able to wrestle. Like, look at this match with Jay right here. Are we complaining about Jay in this match? Jay's been great in this match. This has been a good match, a great main event. Look at this, dude. Jay might win this shit. Nah, Cody's winning. Cody has to win this. Yeah, Jay's been fine, dude. Jay's been great. People just hating on him, man. Dude steps up when he gets the right opponent. Like right now, my dude puts on great matches. Oh, is this an RKO from the top? What the hell, dude? Cody when he turns heel, that's going to slap. My dude's showing some signs of it too. Think that's it. Think that's it. That's it. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton at Night of Champions, King of the Ring. You guys get ready for it. King Rhodes, King Cody, whatever you want to call him. My dude is going for that John Cena rematch at SummerSlam. Love it. That was great. Great main event. Jay actually seemed like he was going to win for a couple of seconds there. I like that. He came very close, and I was like, he had me believing, dude. Had me believing. Does Cody turn heel to beat Cena at SummerSlam? You know, Sly, that would actually be kind of a cool little. What if they did like a double turn? What if Cody turned heel and Cena turned into a baby face? That would be wild at SummerSlam. I don't think it'll happen because it's such a ballsy thing to do. But if it did happen, that'd be sweet. You would have thrown your TV out if Shay won? Crazy. Crazy. I would have been I wouldn't have hated Jay winning, but I was too locked in on Cody. I thought Cody was going to win the whole time. John and Cody switch roles. That'd be sweet though. Wouldn't that be kind of a cool little twist? Dude, SummerSlam's 2 nights. They got to make it big. They're going to have to stack that up. The match did go better than I expected too, Mark. It was a great match. Yeah, so I agree. Cena's getting a bunch of cheers. Draven, sorry. Cody wins this match. Cody beats Jay. Cody will be going to Night of Champions to face Randy Orton for the King of the Ring finals. It's kind of wild to me that Jey Uso is going to miss a PLE with as hot and as popular as he is. That's a good point, Sly. I think so too. I think that's the reason why they wanted Cena to be a heel in the first place, so that at SummerSlam or WrestleMania, more people wouldn't be booing, Cody. You know what I mean? That's what they tried anyway. Up to Roxanne, and Rhea, almost live. Tim, the show's about to end though, dude. About to end right now. This was awesome, guys. This was really fucking fun. Gunther sure gonna sell some shirts. All right, Draven, good seeing you, man. Coming back for another one. It'd be cool to have you here. Think Sammy's gonna turn heel because of Cammy Cross? Yes, H, I do think that. I think that for sure. W show and W stream. Thank you, H. Thank you, man. Come back for another one. Come back for another one. I got to do more of them. I got to do more. But yes, to answer, yeah, I think Sammy's gonna turn because of Cross, for sure. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Hey, look, guys, I think I'm just gonna start doing live here because on the other platform, I wasn't getting anybody. Plus, all of you guys are here, like my friends, my people. I got to do it on YouTube. Had a great time. Got to do some homework. Jason, good luck on the homework, dude. Thank you for popping in, man. H, thanks, dude. Sly, get a draw between Cody and Orton, King of the Ring. Nah, I don't think it'll be a. I don't think it'll be a draw. I think Cody's straight up gonna win that one. Kenny, thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all you guys. I am gonna clock out though. Yeah, we all gotta go to bed unless you're Jason living in a great time zone right now for this. Kenny, thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Everyone, thank you so much, man. Be back for the next one. I want to do another one. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next stream. Thank you for joining. I hope to see you on the next stream. And as always, my friends, this is me signing off saying to always stay bitter.